Northwestern is adding 11 players to the offensive side of the ball, and joining me now to break down this new class is offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Zach Lujan. Coach, what were your top priorities when you were piecing this class together?
Yeah, first and foremost is bringing in high-achieving individuals, high-character individuals who fit who we are at Northwestern University, and then high achievers in terms of individual success, but more importantly, team success with the winning cultures that they're a part of and help build at their individual high schools.
You added one quarterback to your room, Marcus Romaine out of Wheeler High School in Marietta, Georgia. He is already a proven leader. He does things like volunteer at Ronald McDonald House. He coaches Little League Baseball. What skill set is he going to bring to the field?
Marcus kind of epitomizes what we're saying in terms of the leadership qualities, the intangibles that make him such a special individual, let alone the arm talent that he has, and then the athletic ability that make him a true dual threat and make teams defend the entire field that way.
Another leader in his community, wide receiver Braden Blewett. He was named to his district's first team as just a sophomore, so he found success at a young age in high school.
Incredibly strong hands, has been an incredibly productive player for the duration of his career, and going to be an early enrollee for us. Excited to get him up.
Cats added an all-region receiver out of Atlanta, Dubé Enagine. What do you like about him?
I think he has elite stop and start. You see that pretty consistently in terms of being able to turn DBs around, and then again, his ball skills are incredibly impressive and a very dynamic playmaker when he gets the ball in his hands and able to, take a 10-yard pass for 60 and those types of things, which are fun.
You have 3 tight ends joining this class, all of them from around the Midwest. Tyler Kielmeyer, he's staying a Wildcat. He was the first junior to captain the Westerville South Wildcats in over 25 years. He backed that up with another captaincy at his senior year.
Again, another example of a high character individual with tremendous upside. He has the frame to be a true inline Y for us, be dominant at the point of attack as well as a vertical passing game threat.
Noah Laporte, a 3-sport athlete out of Princeton, Illinois. His work ethic really unmatched.
I think you hit the nail right on the head there. Another dynamic athlete with the ball in his hands, does a great job stretching the field vertically, great job high pointing the ball. I think you see his basketball characteristics and traits stand out in that way a lot as well.
Rounding out the tight end room is Robbie Preckle out of Wildwood, Missouri. He was a 2-time captain for the Lancers, another leader out there.
Exactly, and an incredibly dynamic player. You see him playing receiver, you see him playing tight end, you see him playing running back, quarterback, all of the above, and a true leader for them and the reason they were able to make a deep push in the playoffs this past year.
We added 2 running backs this year. Ronnie Johnson out of Dexter, Michigan. He's no stranger to the end zone. He set a school record with 32 touchdowns this season.
And I think you hit the nail on the head again. Has a nose for the end zone. Very physical runner. He came to our camp this year and did nothing but turn heads with his lateral quickness as well as just his willingness to get downhill. And for a back who craves contact, he's fun to watch.
Running back Daniel Anderson is a top 5 prospect out of Arkansas. His head coach at Bryant High School said he's the fastest and most physical running back that school has ever seen.
I think he has the chance to be a true 3-down back in the Big Ten. Obviously very physical at the point of attack, seeks contact again, craves contact, runs through arm tackles across the board there, and has the ability to take a 10-yard run and again turn it into a 60-yard explosive touchdown.
There are 3 players joining the Cats offensive line. Hayden Wright was a 3-year starter at Kingwood High School, which is in one of the best conferences in Texas football.
When you watch Hayden's film, I think the thing that shows up right away is the passion and nastiness that he plays the position with. And going to bring an edge to our offensive line room in that regard, as well as, again, the leadership qualities and the smartness that he plays the position with.
Out of the Twin Cities, Trey Boyd has the versatility to really play anywhere across the offensive line.
Really excited about Trey. I was able to go to one of his games this past fall, and very dominant at the point of attack. The guy who seeks contact, who very physical at the point of attack, but incredibly athletic as well with a lot of upside.
Finally, Michael O'Connell from nearby Glenbard West High School. He didn't start playing football until last year, became a starter. He earned a handful of Big Ten offers and chose Northwestern.
You see Michael O'Connell right away. He fills up a door frame in terms of his growth potential and everything in that regard. Again, a multi-sport guy who has a lot of athletic ability and tremendous upside that we're excited to get in the program.
What are you most excited about with this class coming in?
I think it fits the values that we have at Northwestern in terms of the intangible aspect of things. And then again, there's a lot of high achievers on the field from an individual standpoint, and a lot of winners in that regard as well. So it fits exactly what we were looking for from the get-go that way, and really excited to get those guys on campus.
All those players will be coming to campus soon. Coach, thank you very much. For more updates on the rest of this class, including the defense and special teams, stay tuned to all of our social channels. Go Cats!